Hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another sunny day in Milan. If you are joining me today, if you are watching, remember to comment in and tell me who you are, what your name is, where you're from. Just say hello. All right. So, my name is Cesar. I am one of the teachers from Milan Meravigli. I am originally from Puerto Rico, but I grew up in Florida. And now I live in Milan. So today we are talking about a phone call. So making a phone call in English is very different from making a phone call in Italian. We use some different vocabulary. All right. So today we'll see a little bit more about that. So let's see here. A phone call. In this focus activity, making a simple phone call, practice third person. All right, so two very important things in English. All right, hello, welcome. Welcome. Remember to introduce yourself in the comments. Say hello. So today we're talking about making a phone call, which is very important these days during the quarantine because you cannot see people in person, but you can make phone calls. All right. So let's get started. So, in English, normally when you answer the phone, you always say hello. Ah, hi, Amina. Welcome, all the way from Turin. Welcome, Amina. Yeah, so in English, we normally say hello. In Italian, this you normally say pronto, but in English, we say hello. And hello, you can also use in a person, if you meet a person in person. But in that context, it's very formal. So normally, hello, we use on the phone, specifically on the phone. So, how can you say hello on the phone? So we can say hello, but what are some other ways, different ways to say hello on the phone? What do you think, Amina? What are some different ways to say hello on the phone? What do you think? Hi? Yeah, exactly. Perfect. That's one way. So normally hi if it's your friend or your family, if you know this person. If you don't know the person, then normally hello. But yeah, so we can say hi, hello. In an informal context, in slang, for example, when I talk to my friends, I also say yo. So yo is very, very informal. So normally younger people use this. We can also say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or hello, and hi. So normally good morning, good afternoon, good evening, these are a little bit more formal, but it depends on the context. All right. So let's see an example of a phone call. So it, notice here that the question in English is very particular. So in English, when we answer the phone, you say, "Who is it?" Okay? We always answer like this. Okay? We do not say, "Who are you?" Who are you if you can see the person? Who is it we use when you cannot see the person? So, for example, who is it we use on the phone or um, on a buzzer? What is a buzzer? So, a buzzer is, for example, when you go to somebody's house and you buzz them. For example, let me see here. So the buzzer is like this. So you say bzz, and they say, "Who is it?" Or, for example, if you knock on the door, you knock on the door, you say, "Who is it?" So we always use "who is it" if you cannot see the person. So this is very important. Welcome. Welcome, other viewer. Say hello and introduce yourself in the comments. So you can say, "Who is it?" And let's see an example conversation here. So, hello? Morning. Is Kat there? So this is how we ask for a specific person. Is Kat there? Or for example, in my case, is Cesar there? Is John there? Is um Amira, right? Amira or Amina? Amina. So we can say, for example, is Amina there? Is Francesco there? So when you're asking for the person, then we can say, yes, who is it? This is Louis. So the response to who is it? We can respond in one of two ways. We can say, um, this is Louis, or it's Louis. And we can say it's Louis if the person knows you. Okay? This one's really common. So if it's my friend, I say, it's Cesar. If it's somebody that I don't know, a new person, then I say, this is Cesar from my English school. Okay? And then we can say, one moment, please. So one moment, please is very formal in English. We can say one moment, please, or more common, we say just a sec. And this is very friendly. So we can say just a sec or just a second. So sec is short for second. So 1 second, just a sec, just a second. And this is more common in English because one moment, please, is very, it's very formal. It's like the queen. Or maybe if you're working, it's okay. One moment, please. But it's very cold. It's not very personal. So we say just a sec. Just a sec is very nice, very friendly. Okay, let's see. And then you say, of course, thank you. Thank you is the magic word. These are the magic words. Please and thank you. And in English, when somebody says thank you, we can respond with you're welcome. So some other possibilities, we can say thank you. We can also say thanks. Okay? The important thing here is just the pronunciation. So it's not thanks or thank you, because in English, tank is un carro armato. So be careful with the pronunciation. The pronunciation is thanks. Ok? Così, come Giovanotti, basta parlare con la lingua tra i denti. Okay? So, thank you or thanks. Okay? And then we can respond, you're welcome, or no problem, or my pleasure. This one is a weird pronunciation. My pleasure. My pleasure. Perfect. Hello. Good afternoon. Is Amina there? Yes. Who is it? This is Federica. Just a sec, please. Thank you. You're welcome. Fantastic, Amina. Amina, that was amazing. Really, really good job. Perfect. Wow. So let's see. Okay. So let's go ahead and match the phrases in this conversation. So tell me, what are the responses? For example, number one, hello. Hello? What can we respond? Hello, this is Lewis. Mm, not for this question. Not for hello. Maybe if Lewis is speaking, say, hello, this is Louis. Well, this is possible. Actually, yeah, this is one possibility. Or we can say good morning, yeah. So this is Louis or good morning. These are both okay. These are both possible. It depends. It depends on the situation. All right, looks like we have more people. Welcome, everyone. Remember to introduce yourself in the comments. So, question number 2. Who is it? Who is it? Perfect. Who is it? This is Louis. Great job, Amina. Perfect. So, who is it? This is Louis. Perfect. Is Kat there? What can I say for this question? How can I respond? Perfect. Yes. One moment, please. Perfect. Or we can also respond, yeah, just a sec, please. So in English, we can say yes, just a sec, which is also very common. And then thank you, you're welcome. Perfect. It's very common in English also. If it's maybe something, for example, if I hold the door open for you to pass and you say thank you, um, it's this is something that I think is expected. This is something normal for me. So sometimes when it's something that's very obvious, for example, in Italian you say ci mancherebbe. You know, when somebody says thank you, ah, ma ci mancherebbe. You know, it's obvious. It's something that you do. It's natural. In English, we say, uh-huh, in this case. This is another possible response to thank you. You can say, thank you. Uh-huh. This is similar to ci mancherebbe. It's also another way to say, okay. Are you okay? Uh-huh. Uh-huh is also, so in this context, it's ci mancherebbe, or it can also be yes. Depending on the context. Okay. So now we have goodbye. Goodbye. So, how can you say goodbye on the phone? What are some other possibilities to say goodbye? How can we say goodbye? Yeah, so that's when you say goodbye. But we also have some other synonyms. So some other ways to say goodbye, different ways. So we can say goodbye. We can say talk to you later. This is also very common. You can also say the short form. You can say see you soon. Or you can just say bye. Normally in English, when you say goodbye, the first person says goodbye and the other person says bye. Or if I say talk to you later, the other person responds later. Or if I say, see you soon, the other person responds, see ya. So normally in English, when you say goodbye, you respond with the short version. So for example, person A can say goodbye, or bye-bye. This one is very common. Bye-bye. Then person B can respond, bye-bye, or just bye. Again, person A, talk to you later. Person B, later. And then the last one, person A, if person A says, see you soon, person B responds, see ya. Okay. And ya is the informal form of you. Okay. Which is very common when we speak. In writing, no, but in speaking, yes. It's very, very common in this context. Okay. Another another possibility. We can also say, I love you. For example, person A. For example, if you're talking to your family, or maybe your boyfriend, or your girlfriend, or your husband, or your wife, or your children, you can say, I love you. Or love you alone, because it's obvious. And then person B responds, love you too. Love you too. So this is very common. When I talk to my mom in the United States, I say, okay, bye, mom. Love you. Talk to you later. It's very common to combine these together and to use them together. So maybe one, two, three together. For example, in Italian, you say, okay, ciao, 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 ciao. But in English, we say, okay, bye, mom. Talk to you later. See you soon. Love you. Bye, 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 bye now. All together. So it's very similar in English and Italian. It's very long in this case. Okay. So let's see here. So here we have some phonetics. Phonetics. So phonetics in English is the sound. We can also call them phonics. So it's not about spelling. It's phonetics is only about pronunciation. Okay? So here we have three different sounds. We have e, we have e, we have I, I, and we have E. E. So be careful. E is not like Italian. In Italian, e, relaxed. In English, e, you have to smile. Okay? So practice this with me. Everybody, repeat. Repeat at home. So, cheese, cheese, please. Okay? So now, I want you to tell me. We'll do number one together. So this word is evening. 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 So is evening in this family, in this category, in this one, or in this one? Where can we put evening? Okay. So evening, exactly, Amina. Evening here. Perfect. Hello, he, ele. Hello. Perfect. Hello again. I was wondering if after all this time to go over. I don't remember the lyrics. I'm sorry. Okay, the next one. Hi. Hi. Perfect, Amina. Ay, 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 ay. Canta y no llores. All right. Message, message. Perfect, Amina. Very good. The next one, please. Please, perfect. Okay. The next one, buy, buy. Perfect. Okay. Amina, be careful here. So the next one, not he and she, but he and she. So he and she, he and she. Okay, the next one, I and my. Perfect. I, my. Okay. The next one, seven. Perfect. Seven. So, Perfect, Amina. Welcome. Welcome. Very good. The next one, see. I see you. See. Perfect. The next one, what is the next one? Three. Exactly. So 3 and 5 I. All right. So great job, Amina. Amina, you can be an English teacher now. You're a professional. You're too good. Perfect. So now, no problem. You deserve it. You deserve it. Te lo meriti. You deserve it. We say. So now, can you think of other words with these sounds? For example, let's start with eh. Other words with eh. Morning. Morning does not have any of these sounds. 12, yes. Morning, no, but 12, yes. Perfect. Other examples? Do you know any other examples? By, perfect. So by with I. Perfect. Very good. Perfect. Yeah, exactly. You got it. Amina. Other examples? For example, for E, they. Perfect. Very good example, Amina. Fantastic. Perfect. Very good. All right. So let's go to the next section. Okay. Da, da, da. Ooh. Okay. So here we have another possibility. So sometimes you can call somebody, maybe they are not there, they're not available. Okay. And in this case, we say, oh, I'm sorry, he's at work, or I'm sorry. We can also say, I'm sorry, he's not here, is another possibility. Non c'è, he's not here. And then we say, can I take a message? Can I take a message? So this is, he's not here. Can I take a message? And then the person says, yes. Blah, blah, blah. For example, you can say, no, thank you. Or, yes, please tell him he forgot his phone at home. This is another possibility. If you want to leave a message, lasciare un messaggio. Leave a message. Then the person says, okay, bye, bye. Okay. Amina, can you give me an example conversation like this? And remember, guys, if you're watching at home, you can also participate. Don't be shy. So give me an example. Perfect. Hello. Good morning. Is Cesar there? Who is it? This is Marco. I'm sorry, he's not here. Can I take a message? Yes, of course. Perfect. Very good. And then Amina, you have to explain. So if you say yes, you need to explain the message. For example, you can say, tell him blah 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 blah. Digli. Digli che è blah 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 blah. Tell him I need to talk to him. Tell him I called. So these are some different possibilities. We can say, tell him I called. Tell him I need to talk to him. Tell him, yeah. Tell him I called, or tell him I need to talk to him. These are the two most common. These are two different possibilities. Okay. So, let's see here. Let's continue. Ooh, perfect, Amina. Tell him I need to see him soon. Fantastic. Great answer. Perfect. Okay. These are some other possibilities. For example, I'm sorry, he's or she's at work, at school, not home, not here. Can I take a message? You can also have the person's phone number, for example. Yes, please give him my number. My number is blah, 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 blah. These are some other possibilities. Okay, so now we're going to talk about something a little bit different. Now, some general phone vocabulary. Okay? So, to talk about phones in general. So, in English, the original word is a telephone. But a telephone is very old. Now, we normally say a phone. In general, we just say a phone in general. If we want to be specific, we can say a cell phone or a smartphone. Okay, and this is the specific type of phone. If you want to talk about the phone in your house, you can say your house phone. Okay, if you have a house phone. Now it's not so common. In the past, yes, but now not everybody has a house phone. Some people, yes, some people, no. If it's una línea fija, we call this a landline. A landline. Okay. We also have, for example, for cell phones, we also have this. So this is my phone, and this is the, what do we call this in English? To protect the phone. We call this a cover or a phone cover. It can be for your phone. It can be like this. It can be big. Exactly. Amina, you got it. A cover. Perfect. And we also have, for example, these. What do we call these in English? Which now you can use with your phone. In general, we can call them headphones or earphones. Okay. So headphones or earphones. Um, Technically, these are earphones, but we can also call them headphones. Now it's interchangeable. It's the same. Okay. Then we also have for example, like this. It can be for your computer or for your phone for power. What do we call this in English? What do we call this in English? Il caricatore o il caricabatteria. In English, we call it a charger. In English, we call it a charger. And with the charger, you charge your phone. Exactly. So charge is the verb, and charger is the object. So you charge your phone with a charger. Okay. So you charge your phone, we can say. And if you do this action, with the charger, we say to plug in your phone. So this is mettere in carica, which is a different verb. So charge is when you are waiting, but to plug it in is the moment where you put it in. So the verb is to plug in together. It's un verbo composto. To plug in. And the opposite is to unplug your phone. So to unplug your phone is, for example, 100%, boop, unplug your phone. Okay. If I want to talk to somebody on the phone, I go boop, 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 to dial a number. This is comporre un numero. So to dial someone's number. Okay. When I dial the phone number, I can call somebody. So the verb to call someone. If I am specific, if I say the name of the person, I say to call. If I do not say the name, if I want to be private, if I keep it a secret, I can say to make a call, fare una chiamata in generale, without the name. So without the, can you give me your charger because I want to charge my phone? Yes, you can plug it. Perfect. There you go. And the last thing, so yes, you can plug it in. You can plug it in, we say. Plug it in. So just remember with plug, we need to say in. Plug alone is incomplete. So we need to say plug it in. But everything else, perfect, Amina. Very, very good. Okay, so plug it in. Also, in the wall. Quando metti la spina nel muro, you also say plug it in. For example, like this. Oh, sorry, can't see. Like this. You say plug it in. Whoop. It's the same. So any electric devices. Okay. Even for your refrigerator. The same. Plug it in. Okay. And then you talk on the phone. So in Italian, you say parlare al telefono. In English, you talk on the phone. In English, for technology, you always use on. Okay. And finally, when you finish speaking, you say boop. You say to hang up. Chiudere la chiamata. To hang up. Okay. And one more. If somebody calls you, ring, ring. My phone is ringing. So I pick it up. So to pick up is to rispondere la chiamata. To pick up. To pick up your phone. And just remember, we need up. We need the preposition up. If you say I pick my phone, it has a different meaning. I pick my phone is I select my phone. But I pick up my phone is I respond. I answer my phone call. I answer the phone. Okay? So, thank you very much, Amina, and everybody else for viewing. Thank you, Amina, for also participating. I hope that you keep practicing and remember to write some examples, write some more examples of these verbs and this vocabulary for homework so that way you can practice it and remember more. Okay? Thank you, Amina. Have a nice day too. Oh, thank you. Bye bye. Nice meeting you. Bye bye, guys.